Oh, wow. First time here. Give it up for Marvin. Again, I forgot to tell you, it's not racist if you talk about your mom or your French, so that's totally on brand. You asked if someone's Muslim. I'm not Muslim, but I'm a recovering Muslim, if that makes it any better. Yeah, it's been a rough ride. I told him like last month I survived Hunger Games, aka Ramadan. So it's not good. I'm a little pissed because I didn't know about the 72 Virgins deal until I stopped being Muslim, and I was like, way to bury the lead, Mom. This is God, that was awesome. I love also like, hey guys, I'm working on this. Listen, let me bring you into my world. That's great penmanship. All right, we're gonna keep on going. Let's give it up for our next comedian, Evan. Woo!
How's it going? Do you guys believe in ghosts? Alright, yeah. No, I just want to gauge you guys, because anytime I ask that, there's always like this weird masculinity with like believing in ghosts. Like, what? Puss, you believe in spirits? Bitch. Like, I'm from the streets. I got stabbed. I don't got time for ghosts, you know? I'm from Oshawa, by the way, so it's rougher. I don't know. I believe in ghosts, but like I find everyone, like sometimes when I ask that, like, hey, does anyone have a ghost experience, it always just sounds like their first gay experience. You know, where it's like, it was dark out, I was a little drunk, and I felt his presence all around me. Okay, alright, that didn't work. I believe I found a Ouija board at Value Village, so that's got demons, you know, which is good because I want to talk to the demons, you know, because every other Ouija board kind of sucks where you're like, hey, I used to live in this house, and you're like, oh, great, a homeowner, fun, whatever, you know, like I wanted to come through and be like, dude, stop buying your shit secondhand, your ghost equipment sucks, I had to fight Hitler, you know. I think like there's also there's a Ouija board app. You guys know about the Ouija board app? You don't have to pay for it, so it's definitely got ads, you know? And my thought is like, do the ghosts have to watch the ads too? It's like, I used to live in this house, new from Freshie, what the fuck? And then, or maybe like the ghosts are like, it's ads for the ghost, you know? So it's like, oh look, it's a sheet with 2 eyeballs cut out, you know? And then like you see in your hallway the next day a floating, you know, classic fucking ghost. You're like, fuck, the app works, this is amazing, you know? Another thought on the app, maybe they just rigged it so it just feeds you ads as a ghost. You know, where you're like, how did you die? A plane crash. Use Expedia. Or like, I slipped and fell. I should have cleaned it up with Downy paper towels. You know, you're like, oh, yeah, okay. I almost slipped, dead, good. Okay. Anyone gay here? One. All right, yeah. I like that it's only the ladies. That's good. All the other guys like, fuck! Damn it, I was gonna talk to them. Hi. You know, okay, so if you came out, yay, gay, that's all great and stuff, and good for you, you're brave for doing it, but you know who else also had to come out was Jesus as a god. And that's way harder. That's really hard to come out as a god because you gotta prove it. No one's gonna say prove it if you're gay. That's weird. That's a weird stepdad move. Dad, I'm gay. Prove it. What? All right, sweet. Yeah, but like Jesus had to be like water into wine. Gays are just like water into Molly, you know? Okay. I like Molly. Do you guys know what Molly is? Asians? You like Molly? Yeah, you know what? Okay. No, sometimes I do jokes like about Molly, and sometimes it's like the old people, and then some people that are new to the country where they're like, "What's Molly?" You know, it's ecstasy, and it's really fun ecstasy, and it makes you hallucinate. It's supposed to help you dance, but it just made me touch my nipples. You know, so I would just be at a club with my girl, just being like, why am I not dancing? You know, it would be really fun. Because one time she gave me Molly, she was like, hey, this is really strong stuff. My friends did it last night, played board games all night. I was like, who the fuck does drugs and play board games? Nerds. Really cool fucking nerds. The best type of nerds, actually. Because that was the best game of Monopoly you're ever gonna fucking play. Just like, oh, I get to go to jail? Ooh, I don't even care. That's fucking thing, you know? What? You just bought Boardwalk? Fuck yeah! You know? You can do it with any board game, by the way. You could be like, fucking Battleship? Yeah, you sunk it with his dick. Oh, I don't know. Not a good joke. Good. Good. What else did I have here? There's Ouija board. Yeah, no, let's see. No. 40 seconds countdown. I don't know. I think if you're a ghost and you can inhabit things, I would want to inhabit my friend's refrigerator. You know, just so I could help him eat. Where he's like, I'm gonna go get some cake, and I'd be like, fuck you, no, you know, just you know. Or I would want to be a ghost that becomes a balloon.
Okay.
You know, just like a nice red balloon, you blow into me, just I fucking just, you know, it feels like a good bidet, like a fucking good bidet. You know, you let me go, I just go all around the room. It feels like the best fart, the best ghost fart. Just, yeah, hot chicks can rub me on their titties and then their head, and be like, oh, you know. Bye.
The rough streets of Oshawa. Yeah, there you go. Dude, that's awesome. I love how you were talking about, like, you guys don't believe in ghosts? You guys don't believe in Patrick Swayze? I don't understand. He's a legend. I also am like feeling a little sad.